Guys, this is Jacobo here with probably two more Toxik tutorials. One looking at the painting node, and then another looking at using your blend and comp and sort of replacing things. So what I have here, it's not quite finished yet. I figured I'd show you how I'm doing this, but I want people to display as cards. I'm pressing the space key to move around, and you can press space and on a Mac command. But anyways, what I've done, hit 5 here, fit to player, or let me set this as 1. Anyways, here's the original cards, and I'm gonna create these in 3D, and I have a character kind of jumping through and knocking stuff over. So I'm gonna use the paint to do this, and I've already done some of it. So what I did here is yeah, I kind of went through and painted this out, and I'll show you in a second. And this took me a little while to figure out because there's one pretty important key. But anyways, so I can just show you, I'm just doing middle mouse, or you can hit your tilde and go in and add, we can add in a paint node right here. And anyways, what I did, so you have your different paint functions. And if you just paint, you can just paint white over top. Hit undo there. You can also set your it undid more than I wanted, but anyways, back to here, paint. You can, yeah, this is more of a kind of feathered brush right here. Undo that. You can also switch between white and black. Also, if you're doing a key or something, yeah, you can set your blending mode how you want it to paint on, and then you can also set the in point and the out point. Undo that black. Another kind of helpful thing, you can click on one of the colors and either choose a color here, or you can actually go over and choose a color based on this, and then bring up the size, and oops. So this works fairly well, but it is kind of one solid color, which is not quite what I want. If you look a little closer there, there's more kind of fine detail, and it's not just one color. So what we can do is use the clone. So what was tripping me up is I go, okay, I want to move these pixels around, and I just try painting on, and nothing was happening. And anyway, what you want to do is actually hit your command key, or your control key on a PC, command, and that'll set where you want to draw the pixels from. And then when you draw with your green, you can actually kind of paint over like that. And that's much better. And then depending on your size, you can kind of affect sort of the feathering. You can switch brushes. Working with it, there's kind of glitches where it does that, and I find they'll often kind of correct themselves. Not always. Like that right there. So that's kind of annoying. And generally, I want to grab areas that, rather than doing like this white, since I used to be red, well, it's working fine now, but I found I get less errors if I grab from something that's the original color that I want. And then I've gone in and created new paint nodes when I want to grab from one to the other right there. So yeah, so hit your Command or Control C on a key on a PC, and you can kind of move these pixels around like that, and you have other things you can do. You can be erasing your paint strokes or reveal if they're. For that you need multiple ones stacked on top of each other for that to work, but it would kind of cut a hole and reveal what was underneath it. So this is very similar to something like Photoshop, and probably not this tutorial, but a little later I can show you can actually create a mask around where you've corrected with your quick paint and actually add a tracker and kind of incorporate what you've done with quick paint into a moving scene.